Hey Gen Scheme Rhythm here, back with Let's Play Dark Souls. Last time we did some more Painted World of Ariamis stuff. This time we're going to be finishing the Painted World of Ariamis. If I ever figure out what that item was that I missed and how to get it, then I might add it in something before this video goes up or something. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about that, because there is one item I know for sure that I miss, and I don't remember exactly how to get to it. But I guess there's not really much I can do about it. Hey guys, now I know what you may be thinking. What is he doing on the roof again? Well, I realized I didn't go to this area here, and yep, that's right. Oh, that's embarrassing. It was right there in front of me, and I missed it. And then you can just jump down back to the undead dragon area from here, which probably would have been a hell of a lot simpler than what I did. But oh well. Oh wait, I don't want to go up there. I don't want to go up there. There's one other thing I forgot to go through, I believe. I didn't really explore this over here. I just kind of walked across, picked up the item, and left it at that. But then I noticed, looking back at the footage, that there's somewhere you can jump down here. I'm not sure if this is anywhere important or not, but you can also jump down from here. And this is a place filled with giant rats. Or, you know, Ariamis giant rats. I bet there are a lot of them actually on the way out of here. Yeah, there are. Of course, at this point I've already made more progress into an Orlando, but I mean, my stats are still, yeah, I think I'm still at the same level I was whenever I finished the Painted World. Oh well. Taking care of this stuff, and there's something you can jump across to get to those crates. You just have to be very what's the word? Skillful. The only point to a gold coin is you can sell them to Frampt for a lot of souls. From there, you just climb out of here, and you drop back down to this area, and this might look familiar. So, now that this little juxtaposition is done, I will now return you to your regular programming. Oh, I know what it was, actually. It was the gear for the, it was the armor of the partner guy. One other thing I keep forgetting to get, over here there's actually a pyromancy spell I keep forgetting to get. I'm recording this almost immediately after downloading the patch too. So if you're curious about the differences, scaling was buffed, and let's see, enemies give you more souls now, and I don't know, it's just a jolly good time, jolly good time. Pyromancy Acid Surge. This just breaks down weapons and armor really fast, which is very useful if you can manage to catch enemy players in it, because basically they are ruined if you manage to catch them with that and then don't let up on the pressure. So this is the last interruption. We now return you to your regular programming, for real this time. Huh. Anyway, going through here, I'm going to switch back to the lightning spear for this area, because I'm gonna be fighting a lot of enemies, and I'm gonna need to be able to block. This is probably the cheapest pre-boss area ever, in my opinion, just because of the way they have it set up. There are 2 archers, and there are hidden enemies like this all over the place. And then at the end, whenever you get close to the archer, you aggro this tower knight that's also over there, and he's a bastard. You can see these guys here. What I like to do is kick them so that they fall off the side immediately. That way you only have to deal with 2. Makes this a lot easier. probably going to... I'm not going to use Pyromancy on this boss, at least not at first. I'm going to... Okay, Tower Knight. I really don't feel like dealing with you. So I'm just going to Pyromancy your butt to death. They have basically the same attacks no matter what weapon they're using. This one's using a great sword. There we go. Steel armor. Got his armor. And a large Titanite shard. So, let me think. For this fight, I want to probably... I'm going to use my Bandit's Knife for this boss. Because, well, I want to cut off her tail. And her tail is very short. And there's one attack in particular that extends her tail out. That causes her to extend her tail out. And I want her to use that attack. But I don't want to hit her while hitting her tail. Because it's very hard to cut off her tail is what I'm saying. So... Alright, cross the white light. Meet Crossbreed Priscilla. Crossbreed Priscilla is the optional boss of the Painted World of Ariamis. A human-dragon hybrid, she crossed into the Painted World to escape the cruelty of the real world, bringing with her the ability of Life Hunt. She wields a gigantic scythe which causes heavy bleeding and can ruin you if it hits, and she also has an Ice Breath attack. She's fairly simple when you see her attacks coming. The problem being, she turns invisible at the start of the fight and only becomes visible again after a few hits. Look for her footprints. If you're trying to cut off her tail for the dagger, good luck. Her tail is small and your chances decrease each time she turns invisible. If you're just trying to kill her, then congrats, this is a very easy fight. I'd rate it 2 out of 5, or maybe 3 due to that scythe's potential to fuck you up. Good luck and happy hunting, you cruel bastard.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank, hurry home. If thou seekest eye, thine desires shall be requited not.
She's very, very big.
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
Alright, she's a crossbreed. You notice she has a tail. I think she's apparently the daughter of, like, Seath the Scaleless and some human or something. I don't know. So, she's a completely optional boss, but start out by... So, back off. She becomes invisible at first. So... Oh, geez. She hit me. Where is she? Watch for her footsteps. Okay. I'm backing off again and watching for her footsteps again. Okay, I've never had this much trouble with this boss before. Okay, there she is. Watch out, because she can cause a bleed effect. Come on. Blood loss, really? Nothing? Am I gonna have to kill her? This is embarrassing. Okay, well, she killed me. Is she... Yep, still aggroed. Where is she? Okay, be very careful about the whole bleeding effect thing, because that killed me last time. She has this nasty habit of being exactly where you need her not to be. There we go. So I'm going to try to bait a particular attack of hers. I'm trying to bait her ice breath attack. That one. So I can get around. Okay. This would be so much easier if I wasn't trying to cut off her tail, too. Why does her tail have to be so relatively small? I mean, I know she's not... I know she's a crossbreed, but come on now. There we go. One hit on her tail. See, I'm doing my best to just keep my distance so I can hit only her tail because it sticks out a little bit whenever she turns. Which... two hits on her tail. I didn't know she could do that again. Alright, step away. There she is. Three hits on her tail. Maybe one invisible hit. There's another hit on her tail. Another hit on her tail. Maybe I'm not hitting her tail. I wish hitting her tail wasn't essential to what I was going for. I will cut off your tail, one way or another. I wish you'd stop going invisible. Alright, let her walk over here. Crap. If she hits me again with that, I'm gonna die. I better not kill her before cutting off her tail this time. Wow. The fact that I'm not dead is kind of impressive. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Looks like I'm not getting her tail cut off this time. I've never cut off her tail, by the way. Oh, there it is. Got it! I got it! Finally. 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 Oh my gosh. Priscilla's dagger, which causes bleed. That's the dagger that scales A with dexterity. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. And it does occult damage on top of having a good bleed effect. Looks pretty cool. Ooh. Its attacks are cool. I like it. I like it a lot. That's the way out, or the way back to normal area. I really don't want to die again because I know that if I die, I'm gonna be back here. So let me see. I guess I'll use one of these because, I mean, the other option is to use one of my humanities, but. Okay, so right past the boss here, actually, there is something that I forgot to pick up the first time. It's King Jeremiah's equipment. Yeah. So. Oh well. Remember, she did say that to get off, you just have to jump off the bridge there. She wasn't lying. Say what you want about Priscilla, but she is not a liar. And you're back here in Orlando. As long as you don't move, they won't aggro towards you right away. So take this opportunity to switch back to whatever weapon you want to use. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna have to go back to the Valley of Drakes to get a certain item anyway. But actually, you know what? A good thing to do here is just to run along the side and just run away. They'll chase you all. They'll all chase you out, but the nice thing is they can't really catch up to you. Or at least not very many of them catch up to you before you throw the switch over here. And you can jump down like that, and that'll also throw them off your trail. I'm going to rest at the bonfire. And then I'm going to start moving on through an Orlando. Because Painted World was a nice little sidetrack, I have to say. I'm putting all this together before Thanksgiving because I know I'm gonna not have any time to record once Thanksgiving gets here and that weekend comes around. Actually, I think I'm gonna level up those 2 more times that I needed. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm done leveling up for now. And then I'm going to start upgrading Priscilla's dagger. You need 10 dragon scales total to upgrade it to +5, which is its max. But that 500 bleed effect is going to be a nice little trade-off, I'd say. And I guess I'll take this opportunity to repair the rest of the equipment. You know, I think I actually missed a pyromancy in the Painted World. Oh well. I'll move on, and I'll probably I know what I'll do. Don't worry about it. But, yep, that was the Painted World of Ariyama. It's a very, very creepy area, actually. And I never really did look into the lore much behind it either, so it's kind of mysterious to me. Let me think. I guess this is the weapon I'm going to want to use. Okay, that goes back towards the other bonfire, the kindled bonfire. But Priscilla's really not a hard boss. I was just having a lot of trouble because I was specifically trying to get her tail cut off. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can only create one weapon from her soul, too. Which is a, life hunt scythe. Which causes bleed to both you and the enemy. So when you get up here, there are two of these guys up here. Normally you'd aggro them both and you'd have to fight them both at once. But if you step up carefully like this, you can aggro one at a time and draw them out one at a time. Ah. There we go, there's bleed. There we go. That bleed effect, man. It's a lifesaver. And then you can fight this guy on more flat ground, which is probably what you're... Aw, he got me. Ha, got ya, got ya. This is slow. He's moving so slow. There we go. And with that, there's like one other type of enemy to show you. Lesser demons. These guys, they have demon spears. Demon spears are not fun weapons to mess around with. But they go down, I'm pretty sure, in one fire orb. One or two fire orbs. Just over one. Okay. But their spears have a lightning attribute to them, so they'll do damage to you even if you have your shield up. So when you're going through these guys, you want to use your eagle shield. And there are 3 of them here, and then there's 2 more in another area upcoming. So... there we go. They're weak to fire and bleed. And they take a decent amount of damage from lightning themselves, actually. But, let's see. Come on. There we go. Didn't go quite as gracefully as I'd have wanted, but... and then these 2 down here are actually really simple to deal with. If you know what to do. First you want to aggro them both. And then run back to here. And they can't follow you up here, by the way. So one of them is going to get knocked off. Question is which one? There we go. One of them falls off, and the other one you're free to just spam fireballs at until he dies. Or he'll fall too. Alright, this is a pretty good place to stop, actually. So I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play Dark Souls.